Did you guys know that crypto experts, blockchain experts, Web3 talents may qualify for the work visa in the US, come here and establish that foundation for the future green card approval for your case? In this video, I'm gonna address how you crypto world people will be able to come to the US, start your career, bring your family here, and get on the way to get your green card in the future. Also, you will learn how to get a free evaluation in your case. Let's go! Hello, my dear friends, I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today we're discussing the crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, Web3 world, NFT, name whatever you want from this industry. I've got a bunch of cases and a lot of experience in this field. And I'm probably one of the few attorneys, guys, who really understand this topic, okay? If you're coming to my streams, if you follow me in my Instagram, if you sometimes watch the streams with approved clients, you know that I really understand this topic, okay? And I do believe that I was the first attorney in the US in 2022 who got the first EB1A approval for crypto expert, okay? And if you guys know anybody else who done it, let me know, because I don't. Still up to this day, not too many people really understand this topic. We already years ago got people approved for green cards and of course a bunch of other work visas. Let's start small. Of course, it's possible to get the green card right away, but because many of you are at the level of startups, ideas, something works, something doesn't work, we still need to get your foot in the door. And that foot in the door is O-1 visa, okay? O-1 visa, guys. And this is a talent visa, extraordinary ability person, but trust me, guys, the way it sounds does not really represent what it is and what cases are being approved. I'm not saying that you will be approved just with having nothing in your career. No, we gotta have something, but that something has nothing to do with Nobel Prize, being Einstein, being Curie brothers, whatever, okay? You must be a good expert on your field, and I would say maybe at least 3 years of experience, okay? It's not a must, it's not a requirement, but my experience, and guys, my experience is 10 years and thousands of cases, okay? Thousands of cases. So 3 years of experience is a good bet to start thinking about O-1 visa, sometimes O-1B, sometimes O-1A. But for the purpose of crypto, blockchain, Bitcoin, mining, Web3, NFTs, we will be going for O-1A, okay? Maybe NFT actually O-1B because it has art component, but let's not worry about this right now. So O-1A is a talent visa, and talent has a specific way, objective way of understanding whether you have it or not. And that's called criteria. So we have 8 criteria, out of which we need to prove 3, okay? And we may choose which one we want. So what are they? Awards, judging the work of others, press about you, professional associations, contributions in the field, critical leading role in a company with distinguished reputation, significantly higher income, and academic articles. And yes, guys, this wasn't edited. I remember all 8 criteria for O-1A because I do them every day, okay? And by the way, I have 99% chance of approval of your O-1 case if you hire me and I'm ready to take your case, okay? So it must be mutual love between you and me. So we choose those 3 criteria or more, and trust me, we have particular ways to improve maybe 3 to 4 criteria in your case. So we are going above those 3 required, and usually you come to me with already 2 or 3 criteria ready. And guys, you may have those 2, 3, or 4 criteria organically in your career without even knowing it, okay? Because you will look at those criteria and say, hey, I don't have awards, I don't have high salary, I don't have articles, I have nothing, okay? Sure, you may think that, but you don't know the alternative ways of proving those criteria, okay? And there is a procedure for you to know if you have those criteria to start, and that is called free evaluation. So if you guys want to know which criteria you have directly or indirectly, if you qualify for O-1, EB-1A, maybe other visas, free evaluation is for you. The link is below this video. Fill it out, give me 2 days. I will get back to you with a free analysis. I will let you know all those answers, all those questions you were asking, and I will tell you your chances and whether you have potential. If you have potential, come to the complex immigration planning, where I will build a written strategy in your case. Now, what O-1 visa gives you? It gives you 3 years minimum in the US with unlimited extensions. You can bring your family, your spouse, your kids will go to school. Your spouse may also go to school or own a business, and you will have unlimited extensions. But let me tell you, although I got hundreds upon hundreds of approvals for O-1 visa in my career, I extended maybe a handful of them, not even 10, okay? Probably around 5. Why? Not because our clients don't get back to us after approval, because all of them are getting approval for EB-1A. That's the elder sister of O-1. First, we build the foundation for the house, the O-1, and then we build the house itself. The walls, the roof, the roofing, the air conditioner system, and everything else. Within those 3 years, while you're here working on your crypto projects, you're working on your EB-1A as well. Think of O-1 is your first step in order to get your US passport, and in between process of EB-1A, which will give you the green card, the residency in the US. Now, why crypto experts, and this is a collective name, are great candidates for O-1 visa or just to come in the US? Guys, open your eyes. And I think that's many of you already know what's going on. If you're in crypto, into Bitcoin, mining, cybersecurity, everything related, energy production, you know where all this is going. The US government already shows the friendliness toward crypto projects, Bitcoin, regulations, legal clarity, FASB rules, the Bitcoin reserve strategy, and all this good stuff. And this is happening in front of our eyes. The writing is on the wall. So if you guys don't read it, you need to do now, okay? Because it's clear that US wants to be a champion in this direction. So we do need people like you with your startups, with your innovations, with your new projects, with the energy, with artificial intelligence, with cybersecurity, everything that will have to do with the crypto world, okay? And guys, if you know me, I don't like the word crypto. I believe this is Bitcoin and everything else. But for the purpose of today's video, we're not going to be political. We're going to be more neutral. I still believe that some crypto projects may have some temporary application, okay? Temporary application, so we got to use that. Okay, we gotta use that. So what are the common achievements that you guys have? Well, first of all, the projects that you worked. If they are operational and they working and maybe make money, maybe they're very useful, that could be contribution in the field, then you had your startups that have good names. After your projects work, you have critical leading role. You probably make good money, even if it's a market share, a good market salary or whatever, the dividends, the royalties, it's still going to be above the government statistics. And we do use the government statistics for that. You also use your expertise to assess other projects, other people, the work of others, technical documentation. This is the judging the work of others. And also you can speak at the conference and maybe you have a publication of your research papers. So right off the bat, that could be 3 to 5 criteria. And we need only 3. Okay, of course, the more is better. And we can always help you to improve your petition up to 8 criteria, actually. We can help with associations, we can help with publications, we can help with press, and some other criteria, okay? Through the vendors, through the PR agencies that are our partners. So if you are in this world and you want to come to the US to develop, to continue, to get the funding to develop your idea, this is a good start with O-1 visa, and you can become an employer to yourself. What are the challenges we're facing with those petitions? And you remember, guys, I mentioned that we got the first EB1A for crypto expert back in 2022. The guy was from Ukraine. And guys, let me tell you, it was a crazy petition because it's a new industry, and this is the biggest challenge. There is very few events, competitions, professional journals and things like that we can use for this filing, but we still do find them and we still use them. So just think of it. For the purpose of association, we use the Telegram group in this 2022 petition. And I'm pretty sure right now it's not gonna fly because now things are much harder. But we were very creative with that. And that Telegram group was closed. They were really experts in that. They did have their bylaws talking about who can become a member. And I managed to convince the immigration officer that this is a thing. Okay, and a bunch of other stuff, the projects, it was all digital, nothing could be touched, there's no hard copies of that, but still, so this is the biggest challenge. It's digital and it's new, okay? But again, having experience and knowing how to do those things is a big help to you and your team. Now, how can SBL help? My company, Shamayev Business Law. Well, first of all, guys, you need to get that free evaluation. The link is below this video, and you need to click on it, fill out the questionnaire, submit it to me, and within 2 days, I will assess your crypto case, whether it's a startup, whether it's an established project, whether you have fresh ideas. And I've been talking about O-1, but we also have EB1A option and EB2 in IW. That's another good option for crypto world because your project could be in the national interest of the United States government. So get that free evaluation right now, wait for 2 days, and once you get my free analysis, look for the word potential, because the word potential means that working on your case with the team, with our projects, with our vendors, with our partners, and our experience for 10 years of being in this industry, we can get you up to 99% chance of approval of O-1 case. Okay? So get that free evaluation right now and get that ball rolling. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment, ask questions. I also have Telegram channel. I have Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and other social media platforms. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.